Being land creatures, humans are fairly adept at classifying animals on land and in the air. However, once we enter the world underwater, we lose most of our natural intuition about what animals are there, and most importantly, which animals could be harmful to us. Our application's purpose is multiple: informing, warning, identifying, and increasing awareness of marine life and the need to preserve marine habitats. Since our application is low cost, only 99 cents, and runs on a smartphone, it's convenient and easy to use as well. Perhaps because waterproof phones are just becoming available, our application is the first of this type. Scuba divers, snorkelers, and aquarium visitors can all benefit from our application. In 2015, there were about 3.3 million divers, and about 1 million people are newly certified each year for scuba diving. About 5 to 6 million people visit the Bahamas alone each year for snorkeling. There are over 200 aquariums in the world, with 2 million visitors to the Atlanta Aquarium alone in 2014. Let's take a visit to Lord Howe Island off the coast of Australia and see how our application would work. Let's first take a look at the pre-dive informing process, which helps the users select a dive site where they'll see the animals that most interest them. Without our application, this phase is up to the user until they get on the dive boat. When they get on the dive boat, they may be shown a laminated card with pictures of fish along with their common names. These laminated cards have the following deficiencies. 1. They are for very general area, such as Australia, rather than a specific dive spot. 2. There are only a small number of fish on each card. 3. The only information about the fish is the name and the picture. 4. The cards are limited to fish. Very few include any coral or mollusks. And 5. The cards don't indicate which fish might be dangerous. Our group has been working hard to change this. With our application, they enter in the location where they want to dive, or else the application automatically extracts their current location using their phone's GPS. Using an external site, divesites.com, we find dive sites in the area. Once we select our dive site, we query the Ocean Biogeographic Information System, or OBIS, to accumulate a list of aquatic animals in that location. The user can select from the categories of fish, mollusks, or coral. Then each animal is looked up in EOL and displayed as something that they might see during their dive. Each entry will show the user what the animal looks like, its name, and if toxic, a warning symbol. If the user wants to see more information about the animal, they can click on it to read a description about the animal, including toxicity information, if available. Once the user comes back from their dive, the user is asked what types of animals they saw. The diver might type in blue and yellow fish. Then they are shown a list of possible animals found by Watson, in order of how likely they match the description. The diver can identify which fish they saw from the list, and then learn more about the animal by clicking on it. Our application uses the following external APIs: Google Maps, Google's Word2Vec, divesites.com, OBIS, EOL, and IBM Watson.
I will tell you that an application like this is clearly cool. So what we tell our student divers are, before you go to a location, get as much information about that location and the species that you're going to find there, get as informed as possible. It's also one that can be used in education. So let's say that we, not just the Georgia Tech program, but any dive shop or any entity, even the agencies like PADI and NAUI and SSI and these other dive agencies, this could be a great product for them to support.
We hope that by promoting more understanding about the diver's environment, they will become more aware about how sea creatures should be treated and what their world is like. Awareness and education are the first steps to increasing the effort to preserve our world's bodies of water and improving the habitats of the majority of Earth's animals.